Welcome again to our series of videos on what to expect from your Vapor Chief steam cleaner before you purchase it. We want to make the point that on any of our Vapor Chief steam cleaners, these machines are very easy to service. We expect them to last a very, very long time, but with any piece of electrical equipment, certain things can happen, certain electrical components can fail. It can work 1 minute, not work the next minute. But what we want to point out on our machine is that this machine is very, very easy to service. We realize when a machine breaks, you're not happy. We're not happy either. We take that personally because I've helped engineer this machine. I've dictated what parts I want to go into this machine, so I never want to see a machine break down. I'm just as unhappy as you are if a machine breaks down. But what I want to stress is that when the machine breaks down, 95% of the time, I never need the machine shipped back here to repair it. I know this machine inside and out. I know all of our models inside and out because, again, I helped develop every single one of them. So when something breaks, you give me a good description over the phone. Maybe I'll ask you to take a picture of the inside of the machine, and I'll be able to diagnose what the problem is and send you the part. Now, I realize that a lot of other manufacturers will not allow this to happen. They want the machine back. They want to fix the machine themselves. I understand their point, but I also understand that there's a lot of components and switches that are fairly easy to replace if something does go wrong, that are safe to replace. So we know we're walking a fine line here, but in certain situations, I'll allow a part to go out and you can fix it. Now, the way that this machine comes apart, we also designed this machine for easy servicing. So this machine, we have a box where all the internal components are housed. But basically, to get to our internal components, the lid has to pop off. And the lid comes off with a series of Phillips head screws. We have screws that go along the top, and then we have a few screws that go along the side. Then there's a couple of screws that go along the back. That's all you need to remove, and then the top and the back of the machine basically pop off. And then that can be put off to the side, and the machine is operational with just the box open. And with the box open, we're not going to show you our internal components. But with the box of the machine open, everything is fairly easy to get to. So servicing the machine is quite easy. Now again, we always stress if we need to send a part out to somebody, all machines need to be repaired with them cold, not heated for a few hours. We understand that steam is under pressure. We don't want anything to happen. We don't want anybody to get burned. But in certain parts replacement situations, parts are easily replaced by you, the user, and we will allow that if we deem that necessary. But servicing the machine is pretty easy, and we've designed it that way because we understand that if a machine breaks, you don't want to be without the machine for a couple of weeks. The other point we want to stress is because I know this machine backwards and forwards, and I stock every single part for this machine and are never out of stock on parts, is that when I know what's wrong with the machine, I will get you that part within a day or two. So that's never a problem. The downtime on my machine is going to be considerably less of the competitors. And I also believe that my machine is going to work for a really, really long time before something breaks. And we also understand that people that are using a machine 8 to 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week, at some point they're going to need service, they're going to need help, they're going to need replacement parts. Now, our internal electrical components are warranted for 3 years. Our boiler, our heater are warranted for life. So when you need a part, we're going to send you the part probably at no charge because it's an internal electrical component, and we'll walk you through the installation process to get the machine back up and going. So there's going to be very little downtime, and you also know that we'll stand behind the machine because of the 3-year parts warranty, the lifetime warranty on the heater and the boiler. So we want you to have confidence in not only buying a machine brand new, but also 6 months, a year, 2 years down the road, that if the machine does need service, it's going to be fairly easy to do, and anyone with a limited mechanical ability can take care of it.